Hey everyone, this is Zach. So today I want to show you a new way to get more leads as a real estate agent. And so when you become a realtor and you join an MLS, most MLS systems have some sort of connection with a public tax records search. So for example, in RealTrax, they use CRS tax data. That's what we will be covering today. I know Paragon and Memphis also has a connection with CRS tax data. Florida, I believe, uses Realist and IMAP. So just check your MLS, but most of them should have some sort of public tax records lookup or search feature. And this can be a good way to start getting new lists of people. And you can even organize them by, hey, I only want lists of people that are in this specific neighborhood, or I want homeowners that have owned their home for at least 10 years, or their mortgage has been paid off, or maybe they don't even live in that home, they're out-of-state owner. You can do all that with CRS tax data. And so once you have these lists, you can either send mailers to them, you can door knock these specific homes, you can skip trace them, maybe try to get a cell phone number. So there's all sorts of things that now that we have our list, let's start creating a follow-up plan because we know 98% of sales come from follow-up. Let's go ahead and follow up with them and get more business. So this should help you with your real estate business. If I'm in RealTrax, I just hover over search and go to tax data. Now it opens up the CRS tax data, which a lot of us have already used. However, a lot of times we use it for just single property lookups. Maybe we're writing an offer and we need to know all the owners on record. So we might search by name, last name, address, MLS number, and that's fine for looking up single properties. But if you want to start getting leads, go over to the prospecting tab up here. And if you click that, now it's kind of an open field and you can search for whatever you want. You can narrow down by whatever fields. So if I start zooming in to Nashville, for example, and if you get close enough, you start actually seeing the individual lots of each home that are in this neighborhood. And so what you can do is if I just go to a random neighborhood, let's pick over here because there's a lot of activity over here. I can hit draw. I can do a polygon, a rectangle. I like freehand sometimes if I want to draw around specific neighborhoods. So I could click freehand. All you got to do is click and hold, and then you just draw around whatever area you're trying to canvas. So if I draw this, I will hit include section. And so automatically off the bat, it lists every single homeowner that is in this shape. 1,205 homes in this shape. That's a lot. So what you could do automatically, or if you found a smaller neighborhood, maybe it's only 100 homes, you could download that entire list and maybe send out holiday cards or follow-up cards. Whatever you need to do, you could do that once a month, and that's a good start. Or I could refine this list a little bit more if I want to use that approach. Every approach can work. It's just being consistent. I would much rather hit the same 100 homes 10 times than hit 1,000 homes once. 98% of sales come from follow-up. I want to be consistent. So whatever approach you go with can work, just be consistent. So you could hit export, and that would export all the information, addresses, homeowners, if they live at the home or not, do they have a mortgage? It includes all that. Or you could even hit create labels right here. And you could organize this by maybe, I don't care if it doesn't have a zip code, include those, remove exact duplicates. I don't want to mail the same person twice. First name, last name will appear, but you could actually right here, create your own mailing labels of who you're going to mail. Just take this label, put it on an envelope, put a return address, slap a stamp on it, and put whatever content inside that you're trying to follow up. That could be the cheapest option. It's more time consuming, but if you don't have a large marketing budget to spend on mailers, for example, you could print your own labels for next to nothing. So that's that option. But let's say, for example, we want to start narrowing down. We don't want to mail 1,200 people. So let's go, we could do last sales date. Maybe we don't want something that's sold within the past year or two because they're less likely to relist within such a short amount of time. So let's say, for example, we go back to November of 2020. So they've at least lived in the home for 2 years. So that's that. So now we're down to 953 results. Maybe we want somebody that's had a mortgage that is at least 5 years old. And now you can see it's cut in half, 458. Or maybe we want somebody that's had their mortgage for at least 20 years. So now I only have 34. So these people have owned this home for a very, very long time. They should have more equity. And so it might make more sense for them to make a move and sell their house. So now, instead of spending money to mail 1,200 people, maybe I only have to mail 34. And that's much more cost effective in the beginning until I can build up a marketing budget. You could also, let me lower this back down so I have a little bit more results. 5 to 30, I have 407 results. You could also do, if I scroll down, you could do vacant land only. You could do year built if you want a little bit older house. Maybe I don't want homes built in 2022. So I might go at least a 2-year-old house. And then you could go back up. I think I skipped over it. Owner type. I want owners that don't live here, that live elsewhere. Maybe this is an investment property, second home. Those are the people that I want to reach out to. It's 9 homeowners. So these could be higher motivation to sell their homes. So however you slice it up, all this is a great way to get different homeowners information, creating a new source of leads and following up with them. What would happen if you add an extra 50 people a week? Well, that you're reaching out to via mail or door knocking these people, or you're calling them. An extra 50 people a week is an extra 200 a month, is an extra 2,400 a year. 10% of people move. You have another 240 opportunities in front of you. It's just about digging through the mud to find the diamonds. And so when you hit export, this will be the last thing over here. If I hit export, it has the different people that are on here. You can even edit your field. So you can say, I only want specific things when I download this CSV list. And then you hit export, and then it'll download it to your computer. Now, if you are going to go the mailing route, I at least wanted to provide you some different options with what mailing services are available. So there's different things that can do handwritten cards, and they look handwritten on the inside as well. So like punkpost.com. There's also yellowletters.com. They have a 6-month marketing campaign on autopilot. So they will mail automatically every 30 days. You can get it as low as 63 cents per piece of mail as long as you order enough volume. So that's pretty cool. And they show different templates over here. You could do send out cards. They have different plans as well. They're giving me 1,000 free postcards apparently. Postcard Mania, plan your direct mail campaign. It's free. So they have different designs already for realtors. So I can click that. They already have a bunch of templates ready to go. Another thing would be Prospect Plus. Same thing. They already have campaigns ready to go. You basically just upload this list, pay for the service, and they will send mail on autopilot. So Sphere of Influence, just sold, holiday, farm, absentee owners, expireds, for sale by owners, recruiting, investor. So whatever you want, they already have it. Last one will be Mailbox Power. Same thing. You can send different types of mail. You could also send like little gifts and stuff like that. Pricing, they're, I believe, $79 a month. Yep. But you get unlimited postcards. You just pay for stamps or shipping. That's it. But they'll give you unlimited postcards for $79 a month. So that could be another way as well. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Subscribe to the channel. That way you can keep following more real estate tips coming up in the future. If you have any questions, click the link below. Check out Zach Taylor Real Estate. See everything we have to offer. Always here to help agents out, even if you're not at our company. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.